Oh my gosh. No way.
Hey guys, make sure to get entered into our huge giveaway. We will be giving away one or more of these products at random every 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and drop a comment on this video. Good luck. Plan for today. We checked the cave earlier this morning, praying and hoping that he'd be back, but he wasn't. Glassed all that country. It was super windy last night, super windy this morning. Couldn't even hardly look through the glass. So we decided to come to this backside, hoping that the wind wasn't as bad, and it is better over here. So we're gonna check this out for a minute. I just got done blasting all this. I haven't seen anything. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. So we just stopped here at the Adobe Deli. They've got old Pack Stormy everywhere and lots of old stuff. So much food. And we just had the French onion soup that was unbelievable. Look at that French dips.
So much
Or like a French dip loaf. This is the biggest horny toad I've ever seen. Well, it's day 4 here in New Mexico on the Ibex hunt, and we just got hit with a random giant storm. We blasted a few groups this morning. There's nothing big, so we decided to cover some country and try to find some new groups. But overall, it's been pretty slow. We've probably only seen 15-20 Ibex all day, and nothing big, just mostly nannies and small billies. So we're still looking for that group, but this crazy storm just rolled through. There's little washes all over in this stuff. Flash flooding is a bad issue here, so we're gonna be careful getting out of here, but I'm sure we're gonna run into something.
Up on the road right now.
Yeah, so anyways, we'll see what happens, and hopefully the storm passes by pretty quick, and hopefully after the storm leaves that the Ibex come out like crazy if they're anything like deer, so we'll see.
Yeah, we are.
There's a big one right there. Right here.
Yeah, we better get out of this bottom right now. This is crazy. And then blue skies right there.
We're gonna just wait right here for it to clear, and then we're gonna blast.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, it's just halfway up the mountain, and Nicole called me and said she's got a big group of billies and Ibex on the other side of the canyon. So I'm hiking down the mountain now back to her, and can hopefully make a move before this big storm rolls in and before it gets dark. So we'll see. If not, at least we're seeing some. It's been a slow 2 days, so finally seeing some big billies again. And Nicole says the one is really awesome, super knobby, real heavy curl. So go give it a try, see if it's worth getting after before dark, and see if we can make anything happen.
It looks like there's another pretty big one in his group too. The 2 shooters in the group for sure. He curls so much, like way more than anything we've seen. And he is so fat. He's eating right now and he just has a big pot belly and he is fat. This is by far the biggest one we found. They're fighting right now. They're fighting. I'm getting fighting footage. Are you really? Why am I not going up there? You need to see him first. Which one's the big one? In the back, with his head straight towards us. He's a giant. Oh, I see him. Yeah, he's a monster. He curled his body. Is enormous. He's twice as fat as all these other ones. Looks like a beef cow. He does. You shoot him with a rifle tag, huh? Oh yeah. I counted 25. Looks like they're very high up there. They're in the bottom. In the bottom? Yeah. Like right here? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Like within 500 yards? Yeah. Oh gosh. They're in a good spot. You can't see him yet. I just saw him. So I think your best bet, you need to, look at me, you need to get in this saddle right here, hit the top, hit the ridge top, go up the ridge top, until you can get above them. You're gonna have to figure out how to get around some of those cliffs, but sounds good. Good luck. Go kill him. Do it. A couple of those billies bedded down right there, so we'll see what the rest of them do. They're kind of headed over to the right. They might all bed down right there in a really good spot. You just need to be super quiet getting in and get over there as fast as you can. Cut the distance right now as quick as you can before they decide to move. Okay, it's actually working out really well that the rest of the group has moved up the hill, just so that if they move up and out of the way, that the group will be cut down so that there's not as many to spot you when you get in closer. Skylar, yeah, where they're at, your only play is to go up right up the bottom where they're at, right towards them. You're not going to be able to hit that saddle or anything because they're in that little cliff tucked away. Your best bet, you're just gonna have to sneak right into them. That's gonna be super tough, but you'll have to just see what the terrain gives you while you get closer and just base it off of that. But from what I can see, you're probably gonna have to just go right up in that cut with them, just from the bottom up, and check your wind, make sure it's good. But they're just feeding right there still. They haven't moved for a while. They're just content with feeding, and all the other groups bedded, so I'd like to think they're going to hang tight for a while, but still kind of get there fast. But don't alert any of the other ones up on the hill and blow them out if you can. Okay, the big billy is bedded right there. Skylar is right here, and I'm going to have him cross and then get up on this pillar to shoot down on him. Skylar's closing in on him. He's on the same hillside they're on. They're wrapped around to the left. Skylar is working his way up. Hopefully they'll stay put long enough for him to get into place. Alright, this dude is not going the right direction for us to get a shot. He just moved off where we needed him to be. Skylar is about in position and he just moved. Hopefully he'll pop back up where he can shoot and see. They're all starting to move to the left. The big one just moved down off of his big rock and is headed to the left. The rest of the group's headed up the cliff, which is bad. Skylar's not going to get a shot if he gets on that cliff. There's no way. Don't do anything crazy. That big Billy just reached the other cliffside and is starting to head up it where the rest of them are right now. So I don't know how far that is from you. You might want to range that other cliffside and get ready. He's following that other line of goats up there. He's at the bottom right now, but he's going to go up there right with them. I don't know how far of a shot that is for you. That's not good. Must have busted him. Oh yeah, they are hauling butt out.
Right when I shot, he lunged forward and it hit right behind him. I was solid, bubbled, everything.
Oh no, that sucks, babe. Those things, that's why people miss, is because they're dodging arrows like crazy. At least you got a shot though.
Well, I just missed that giant Billy. 60 yards. I had my pin settled. Felt super good, but right when I shot, he lunged forward like you wouldn't believe and shot right behind him. These things are fast and they react to every little noise they hear, and he was a giant though. I passed on the first two billies that walked up because I knew he was behind him, and it was perfect. I had him. I thought for sure he was coming home to Utah, but right as I pulled that trigger, he literally lunged forward as hard as he could, and that's it. I can see my arrow sitting over there on the hill. Frustrating, but exciting. So we're getting on him. We're gonna make it happen one way or another. That shot felt good, and I feel like I've shot at 60 yards all summer long. Like, can make that shot easy, and he just jumped my arrow. That's why they call this the hardest hunt in North America, I guess. It's hard to get an arrow in one of those things. But we're gonna keep grinding it out and see what happens. Trying to catch my breath up here. I could have shot another billy or shot at another billy, but he wasn't nearly as big. Came out after him. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's one of the ones you told me you would have shot. That was with him. There's 3 pretty good sized ones that were with him that weren't nearly what he was, but were good.
Yeah, this last really stopped either. That one I shot at is gigantic.
Yeah, he's next level. We need to name him and find him again and hunt him the rest of this time. He is impressive. and like we've never seen anything like him on this mountain so far. Like that, and was spooked again, but I put you in a good spot for a shot, I guess.
No, you did for sure. Worked out awesome. Just matrixed me.
They're famous for that, so we just got to get lucky and keep going.